So yeah, let's just take it. Take his bishop, play knight d5. Let's do it. Hey everyone, welcome back to another 10+0, a rapid game. You know what? I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to play the Caro-Kann. I've been playing a lot of Sicilian lately, but let's go back to the good old reliable here and exchange variation and the Panov. The Panov is very interesting, and I do find myself struggling in some of the positions. I play more positional variation against it. If they go knight f3, I play a6. And it's like a sideline. We avoid the main line here, and hey, we're going into it right now. And oftentimes, I forget about this move order. I think I can play e6 here. I think e6 is fine, I think. Yeah, people don't usually do this move order, but I think it's still okay. e6. Oh, wait. If e6, then takes. I cannot take back with my knight. I want to take back with the pawn. So I think I should probably take on c4 and then play e6. Like this. I think this is okay. Let's prioritize developing. I guess he could shove d5 right now if he really wanted to. But yeah, castle. Get out of there immediately. I'm going to play b5 next and enjoy and put my bishop on this long diagonal. And this is just a balanced game, but it's balanced but imbalanced. I'm going to b5 here. Yeah, I don't think this is a blunder. Yeah, b5. Bishop b3. I might go knight a5 now or later. Bishop b7. Bishop b7 or knight a5 now. I think. Maybe bishop b7. Once again, he could push d5 now, I think, if he wanted to. Knight a5 is on my agenda next. Rook c8 is on my agenda. Maybe instead of knight a5, I could go queen a5 or... Okay, now he stopped playing improving moves. Once again, I think rook c8 is fine. Not sure which one I want to do. Yeah, let's go rook c8. I could go either way. Like knight a5 and rook c8, they both look good. And they both are probably good. Okay, not afraid of this move. Let's just attack his bishop now. So I got all my pieces developed. The only thing I want to do is get my rook over to d8, my other rook over to d8. And then I'll be very happy. For what it's worth, I'm also threatening to take the knight and double his pawns, and then maybe even take on d5 and d4 in some cases. Well, I guess the queen's guarding the pawn now, but he is giving up. He is giving up his bishop, which feels like a success in my book. So yeah, let's just take it. Take his bishop, play knight d5. Let's do it. And yes, I want to trade pieces. I'm also throwing a fork for what it's worth. But he's going to take here. And yeah, this is a perfect position. And I do have to worry about this x-ray. So if this bishop wasn't here, he could be threatening some x-rays here. I'm not super worried though. Yeah, let's centralize the rook. Why not? Centralizing the rook. He could take, which ruins my centralization, but do I really care? I don't think so. I think it's okay. Queen b4 also stands out to me as a potential move. He's going knight c5. Maybe knight c5 is his idea. f6 kind of also stands out to me. Maybe. But my pawn on e6 becomes loose though, which is one of the things I'm considering. Kind of want to go here, and if knight, well, queen's hanging, so do we trade? If he goes knight here, I can attack, and if he goes knight here, I don't think I care. I can probably just trade once and then go here. I do have to worry about this, but I can always move my knight forward like this. So I think queen b4 just looks so good. It's hard for me to resist. Oh, queen b4 takes, and knight d6 is something that I do have to worry about. Knight d6 here. I think the way I get out of that is I trade once, and then I play Bishop d5, attacking the pawn. I think that's the way I get out of it. So let's just play it. Let's play queen b4. I think everything should be fine. He's not threatening anything. Yeah, queen b4 looks good. I think that's the play. We've both been playing pretty fast. I got burned pretty hard in my last game by my opponent. I had a completely winning position, but my opponent had 5 minutes and I had 0. So I feel like I gotta keep on pace with this guy, or else I'm gonna get crushed. In terms of time trouble later in the game. I feel pretty good about my position, though. I do think taking on b4 and then playing knight d6 is the way he's going to proceed, which in that case, I'm just going to trade a pair of rooks, play bishop d5, and enjoy a pleasant position. Knight c5 I was not really expecting, to be honest. To be honest, I was not expecting that, but I still can go here. I can still go bishop d5. I'm attacking the pawn, although it's guarded by the knight here. F6 feels good. I don't want to go knight c6 here, but he could take and then cement his knight in this position. Okay, this is kind of troubling, actually. F6 feels natural enough. Knight here, and then bishop here. Knight here. Knight here, and then knight here. And after knight takes, let's say the rook goes back to e2. Is this enough? Well, I could play rook takes as well. And now his pawn on d4 is hanging. So this pawn is very loose, and these pawns are very loose too. So I do have to keep that in mind. Another thing is that this knight is pinned. This knight is pinned. I could play a5 with the idea of knight a6. That is also an idea that I could employ. And it doesn't actually look that bad. But a5, rook. Oh, but then knight c2. Okay. Well, a5, what is he going to do? If he doubles up here. Oh, well, I fork him that way. So a5, say rook d1, for example. Well, now, once again, I have this fork, although he's defending it. Oh, but then I could sacrifice, I could give up my knight and then take on c5, so I win a pawn. So I think a5 actually is a really good move here. I think it's good. a5, knight d7, rook here. His knights are going to get a bit loose here. I'm not afraid of anything, I don't think. Let's play it. Well, he could double up. Well, what happened? Oh, I have a fork here. Oh, okay. I have a lot of forks here. I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve with my knight, aggressively placed in this position. I don't see as many tricks for him. I love how my bishop is beautifully placed on d5, pressing a lot, and is kind of untouchable here. My knight also has this very nice outpost. No pawn can kick it out, so I feel very good about my position here. He could rotate his knight back, now that I'm thinking out loud. But is that good enough? If he rotates his knight back to d3, I could take. If he takes with a knight, then I can take this pawn on b3. And because his knight blocks his rook's vision on the b3 pawn, and my rooks guard each other, so I don't have to worry about that. So I think a5 really was a nice move here. I'm going to make him come up with a move. Oh, he blundered a fork. So this was exactly what I was hoping for. So I could take this pawn. This knight is hanging. If I take this pawn, this knight, I guess he could move the knight to d7, for example. Wait, is it actually better for me to take this? And if he goes here, I could take, attacking this. Attacking both that and that at the same time. Wait, if I take here, how do I defend my pawn on b5? f6, here, rook here, rook takes, e5 takes. Wait, why does this actually not look super easy? I think I will take here. I think I will take on d4. I'm actually not convinced that winning the exchange here is that good for me. Believe it or not, it actually does not look super clear, which is pretty disappointing for me. Um, I wonder. I mean, going for the fork had to be good, right? Okay, well, let's just go here. Let's not overthink it. My bishop is still really good in this position. Knight b5. Knight b6 could be his idea. Oh, no, but I just take the knight. So this is no good for him. His knights are entangled with each other, believe it or not. And yeah, I'm going to win back my pawn at a bare minimum. At a bare minimum, I'm going to be winning back my pawn. Let's just go rook here. Rook here. I'm attacking this knight twice. If rook here, I go knight here. I attack that rook. I'm convinced. This looks winning to me. His knights are trapped. This should be winning. If rook here, I guess I could consider e5. And his knights are still trapped. No. He takes there. He takes there, which is not what I want. Although it looks like it could still be good potentially. I do have to worry about back rank issues. Knight c6 takes. I could also take, and take, but that doesn't look as good. I think I'm just going to go knight here. Attack his rook. And yeah, this is looking very good. This is looking very good. My bishop here, once again, proving why it's so good. He will have these two passed pawns here, but maybe it'll be okay. I have to be super careful about him adding two attackers to this knight. And yeah, this is fine. Oh, let's go. Just go g6. Give me space for my king. Knight 97 next. Maybe 97 next. 97. I only have a minute left, so I might not be able to do this as well as I would hope. Let's just go here. Guarding the back rank, preparing to go to controlling f5, preparing to go to b4. Life is pretty good here, I think. Let's just go here. I am not afraid, question mark. Okay, I was able to blunder my knight. Let's just go here and here. Okay, yeah, I need to move fast. Yeah, that's fine. I'm attacking this guy. Blocking the back rank check. Rook c6 would be a next level. Okay, let's just take. Yeah. 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 That happens. That happens. Yeah. Okay. So what happened there? I think I played a pretty decent game. This is actually an inaccuracy. Okay. It's an inaccuracy. Bishop e6 is better. Oh, I've seen this move before. Yeah, I've seen bishop e6. I forgot about it. And the move is c5 and g6. What about taking here? That looks kind of annoying. But apparently this is okay. Because oh, whoops, not there. Say bishop here, for example. Bishop g7, and this is supposed to be good. I think you also have to c5. You could also go knight g4, right? That's also a move. Okay, no, it's bad. That's a bad move. Yeah, I've seen bishop e6 before, but I just forgot about it. Okay. Yeah. The idea is just pushing d5 immediately. What? No. Why is this good? Because you're pushing d5 eventually, like now. Oh, and this is a +1 position for white. So that's bad. So the way I did it was actually pretty bad, but he let me get away with it, which was good. And I have a very pleasant position. Knight a5 was better, okay, but not for the reasons that he chose. And look at how pleasant this position is for me. This position, why? It doesn't want the knights to be traded. Okay, why? So it just wants me to double up on the open file. It's like, don't trade the knights yet. Your queen belongs on the d file. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Okay, anyways, I should probably move on. But even here, I still have a very, very pleasant position. These pawns are isolated. a5 was not the best move. Rook fd8, a move I already want to play, is the best move. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense when I put it like that. Oh, and then f3, and now a5. Now the computer wants a5, or g5 apparently. Wow, I would not play g5. But okay, but I'm supposed to play it kind of slowly. But the way I play it is not bad. So knight takes e3 is good. I just wasn't sure I was going to defend this pawn. f6. Knight here. Takes. Bishop c6. Okay. So tactically, he cannot take this pawn. So after f6, he would have to go back here. Rook a8. If he takes, rook fb8, and I force the rook trade, and his extra 2 pawns are these isolated doubled pawns. This is the path I had to go for, but instead I chickened out. I thought for over a minute here, which already, thinking for that long on this move is already a huge mistake, but I really did see the writing on the wall on how I could possibly lose. Like, for example, if I do, like, take this exchange and then go here, and I was like, is white really worse? Like, I'm trying to evaluate this position. I'm like, I'm not so sure that white is actually worse here. Like, it's not clear to me. It's not clear. But once again, it does go back to f6. As long as I play f6, this position is okay, apparently, because of rook a8, rook b8, and forcing white's last rook off the board. So that's actually very instructive, not going to lie. Super instructive. But instead I go for this, and this is not bad for me at all. But I do have a position where I have the 2 pieces for the rook, and this is dead winning. Absolutely dead winning. But it just takes a long time to convert. But convert it is what I do. And very beautifully here. Oh, man, this position is so beautiful. Where black creeps through. They improve their pieces. My knight guarding my bishop and my king guarding my knight beautifully. And my pawns just go. Unfortunately, though, I flag. Which is pretty sad. Oh man, dude. Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.